know how to even begin starting this video because I was going to talk about the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter. But you know what? We could just flip that down the drain because it don't mean shit because we constantly blowing fourth quarter leads that Arthur Smith's got to stop doing. It's not the players' fault. It's the coaching fault. And I just can't stand it. For all those Falcon content creators that are keeping their heads straight, kudos for you guys. But I cannot do that. It just pisses me off that knowing that I knew it was going to happen. So we're going to break down the film when it comes to the fourth quarter because everything else doesn't mean shit right now. So I do apologize for swearing, but I am so mad and it just so pisses me off that we're constantly doing this to the fan base, to the players, and it's just not right. So let's just dive into the video. So on this play, it's going to be pretty easy. They're going to get a quick check down, right? That's the goal. So they know James Winston is not going to throw it during the middle. So he's going to throw it tight into the little edges, you know, on the right side or left side. And this is just a wide open gap. And I just don't understand why no one's covering him. Not to man. He's way out of field, you know, 5 yards, 10 yards deep without no bodies. So on the next play, James Winston is going to try to check down for a first down again, right? Everything looks good in coverage, you know, not man-to-man, you know, that stupid off-the-field spread they got going on. But when you see Alvin Kamara going down the field and no one's there to cover him, you know that's a problem. Someone should have been covering him. Bad play call. Unacceptable. Just pisses me off. You can pretty much tell that this is going to be a terrible coverage for the Falcons defenders because no one's being jammed. There's no willpower on the defenders trying to enforce their will on the receivers. And that's how Landry get this big gain of yardage and almost score for a touchdown. And the reason is because, like I stated earlier, he's not getting jammed of the point attack. So when he crosses his legs, right, he gets that extra bird down the field. He could have been stopped, you know, shorter, but the safety was way out, not way in. And I get it because the safety doesn't want to make sure that Winston's not going to bomb it. But that's the problem. There's wide open coverage. And then Hayward is covering the other receivers, so it's just a bad play call. This time, was not on coaching. This was A.J. Terrell just being outmatched by one of the most dominant wide receiver we ever seen. It just happens, but pisses me off. Now let's see how Arthur Smith handles the adversity. So Drake London drops the ball. Okay, so we run the ball. It doesn't work well. We are going to get a first down. Pretty nice from Drake London again. And then now we're going to try to run it. But I don't like the run call. Why are you trying to move it like that? Not move it in the middle when you're just doing so well. You give it to Hodge. Doesn't get the first down. But you think you get an 83 yards. But no. You know, he just gets pushed back. And so, you know, at this point in conjunction, will you go for it? Try to get a first down to stall the clock and maybe get 3 points. But no, he decides to punt. Because Arthur Smith thinks that James Winston's not on fire right now. This irritates the shit out of me when we're constantly doing the same thing over and over. When it's not working, you gotta change it up. Football is like a chess game. You gotta constantly maneuver, change the direction you're doing against your opponents, but we're not doing that. Now, we did get 2 nice, good, you know, stops, but on the third down, it doesn't mean squat because James Winston makes a perfect, nice dime piece to Michael Thomas, right? And AJ was covering him, but that was just a good play on Michael Thomas. But of course, it had to happen when it needed to be stopped on the third down. So this also could have been a game changer. You know, Walker absolutely put the dirt in it. But of course, we're doing the same play call on defense. It's not man-to-man. It's that open spread bullshit. And it needs to stop. Soft coverage does not work for us. And it shouldn't work for us. And we're constantly doing it on the wrong time. And that bites us in the ass. Because James Winston is going to throw this dime piece to Michael Thomas again for another touchdown. All we had to do was just run the clock down and get first down when it needed to be. It wasn't that hard in the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, but all of a sudden, it's impossible in the fourth quarter. So why? Because it's coaching. Now, this play was a good play because it was pass interference by the defender, but still, you're telling me we cannot get a first down to save our freaking lives? Come on, and it's like the football gods planned us to lose. And what pissing me off most of this whole entire game is 4th and 1, and Arthur Smith is such a pussycat and decided not to go for it when the game's on the line. Are you shitting me? What? And now with 4th and 6? Come on, bro. There's no point in showing the rest of the game because we know what happens. And you know what really pisses me off also? Josh McDaniels from the Oakland Raiders. Yes, even though they lost, but guess what? They still went for it. 4th and 8. Because you know what? They wanted to win. Arthur Smith, I don't think you wanted to win. I'm questioning your Falconism. I'm questioning, do you even want to win for the A-Town? Because to me, you didn't. I would have taken the chance. Twice. That's why I'm so pissed off. And I can't stand it. I'm a competitor, okay? They're competitors. You know what? I played college. Oh, sorry, not college. I played middle school, high school sports, and I always had a competitive edge. Even though when I lost, you know what? I still gave it my all. But today, it didn't seem like they wanted to. Of course, I'm not in, in the coaching staff. I'm not in, in the headset, da-da-da-da. But you know what? What I see doesn't show the effort I would have put in. Okay, so I'm usually not gonna do these type of rants because it was against the Aints and this is division rivalry and we're gonna talk a lot of smack. But I'm gonna try to keep it calm, trying to keep it level-headed, trying to keep it the Sherlock Holmes intellectual. I know I can be, and I will be a professional. I'll do this in professional now on if you don't keep constantly blowing lead. But to me, this is just something that just frustrates me. I just want you guys to know I'm going to keep it 100 with you guys. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. If you guys like this video, give it a like. I don't know why, honestly. I'd rather give this a dislike, to be honest with you guys. Please subscribe to your boy. It helps out a lot. But sometimes I'm lost for words because I know this team could be better. Okay, until the next, I'm going to do a preview on the Rams. Hopefully we can do better on that, but I don't hold my breath. Okay, until the next episode, what do Falcons do? Honestly, I don't know anymore. Blow leads? Because we ain't going to rise up. Okay, sorry guys, I'm just in a piss mood, and I usually don't want to be in a piss mood. I want to be a positive for this channel. I want to think of intellectual, but it's hard when you're losing to those Aints. And respect to all the Aints fans. I don't hate any of the Aints fans. I just hate your organization. But congrats, you guys deserve this because you guys fought unlike we did. Okay. Please subscribe to your boy. Alright. Peace.